Diego Maradona sadly passed away on November 25th, 2020, aged at just 60 years old. Being a football legend known all over the world for being an amazing player and having his own signature move that always gets overused in soccer games, he had it all while coming from nothing. When someone gets famous, they usually get a lot of money. With lots of money comes lots of luxury and bad money habits that Maradona had. In this video, we'll be going over how Diego Maradona spent his money in his lifetime. Let's get right into the video. The Argentine footballer is seen by numerous individuals as the best ever. With a title that way, an enormous total net worth would be normal, yet Maradona's way of life may have hindered him from leaving a hefty fortune for his family. From drug habits to womanizing and building up his own debt, his own life was altogether different from the accomplishment of his huge and successful career. Diego Maradona's football career turned proficient when he was only 15 years of age, playing for Argentinos Juniors. He later played for Boca Juniors, Barcelona, Napoli, Sevilla, and Newell's Old Boys. As indicated by Celebrity Net Worth, Barcelona paid $7.6 million to sign him. While playing for his first club, he began to construct his standing as truly outstanding, scoring an astonishing 115 goals in 167 appearances. That is a lot of goals for that many appearances. In 1981, he moved to Boca Juniors and marked an agreement in a £3 million move. Subsequent for playing with the club for over a year, Diego moved clubs once more. He moved to Barcelona in Spain for £5 million, which is a world record charge at that point. With the cherry on top, he played for Argentina in 4 World Cups. This guy was amazing. Now, we had a little overview of his career and his earnings, so let's get into what he spent his money on. His first spending of his money is his amazing car collection. Now, it is accounted for that Maradona's garage had a few costly vehicles which will currently turn out to be essential for his will, and what could make the inheritance cycle complex is that the famous player has an enormous family, 8 kids from 6 of his wives. We've learned that Maradona has been given 2 luxury vehicles when he filled in as the technical director of Fuhara Football Club in Dubai. As the honorary leader of Dynamo's best club in Belarus, he had likewise been given an amphibious tank called Hunta Overcomer, which can supposedly glide on water. This guy had crazy vehicles as well as expensive vehicles. What didn't he have? But of course, he started from humble beginnings, and his first car was the Fiat 128. He got it on December 24, 1982, preceding leaving the champion Boca to Barcelona. It was perhaps the one that went with him in his last long time of peaceful neighborhood life before the huge fame that anticipated him in Europe. That car was his go-to car, and because he only had one car in the first place. He was at that point the best youth player on the planet. He played in the national team and had even been champion with Boca. Yet with the 128, he actually permitted himself to go get his wife Claudia at his home to take a walk. Sadly, all good times come to an end, and he sold it in 1984, and his last picture went back to 2009 when it was found in Salto, Buenos Aires territory. Maradona did spend a lot on luxuries, but what about the money that he blew away? Despite the fact that Maradona must have acquired a reasonable amount of cash over his incredibly amazing career, he likewise developed great many pounds worth of debt in his time. The footballer was moved for millions in his childhood. In any case, as per the Express, when playing for Napoli from 1984 to 1991, he piled up unpaid liabilities of €37 million in unpaid expenses. The Express reports clarified how police held onto a couple of earrings worth €3,600 to recuperate unpaid taxes in 2009, just as 2 Rolex watches worth €10,000 in 2006. As per another report from the Express, in 2016 it was guaranteed Maradona then had an excess amount of €33 million to pay to Italian authorities, which put his total net worth at €100,000 only. From rags to riches to rags again. Nonetheless, in his past function as lead trainer for the Dorados, he's apparently paid around £1.25 million for the term of the 11-month contract as per Goal.com. Maradona additionally had sponsorships during his career, for example Puma, Hublot, and Coca-Cola. He also has 6.7 million followers on Instagram in 2020. Let's fast forward a tad to his time as the coach of the Argentina national team. Now this is where he bought a lot of his cars and got a lot of luxury. During his time as mentor of the Argentina national team, confronting the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, Maradona proceeded onward two versions of the exemplary English model, a Mini Cooper S Hot Pepper 2005 and another Mini likewise S from 2009. The Mini Cooper was set available to be purchased in 2010 for $32,000 US. With that Mini, she's featured in an episode when she showed up at the preparation ground in Ezeiza. Without expectation, she stepped on a cameraman of each one of the individuals who swarmed at the door to wait on her and record her income without outcomes. Maradona's appearance in DT in Dubai brought him into another whole world of exotic cars. From one viewpoint, it appeared with a hybrid, for this situation a noteworthy BMW i8, which joins an ignition motor with an electric one and is equipped for quickening from 0 to 100 km an hour in just 4.4 seconds and arriving at 215 km an hour. Also, in the other one, he rose to the most noteworthy advancement in the car universe. He had an impressive Rolls-Royce Ghost, furnished with a twin Super V12 616-liter fuel. Its cost surpassed about 300,000 euros. With all these fortunes acquired and blown away, there certainly isn't a lot of stuff left for his huge family. Let's see how all 8 of his kids are going to fight for a chance at his will. There will be a major battle. He didn't even leave a will, as indicated by a source close to the family who refused to be named. Maradona made and squandered millions over his years at the zenith of his notoriety with Barcelona, Napoli, and Argentina, like we discussed in this video, but he also made some really smart moves about his money. A few reports circling since his death says his net worth is around $90 million, but of course his actual net worth without the taxes is about 100,000 euros. Mad over a debate with his little girl and daughter, Giannia, about a year ago, he took steps to give all his riches, including properties, extravagant vehicles, and sponsorship contracts, to a charity. I realize that now, as you get more older, individuals are more worried about what you will give up than what you're gonna do, he was cited as saying at that point. Also, I revealed to them all that I'm not gonna leave them anything, that I will part with it all. All that I have in my life, I will leave away, he said. Unlike his money spending habits, his wisdom is absolutely amazing. However, under Argentine law, in any case, a people can just part with 1/5 of their resources after death. In any event, 66% must be left to the life partner or family of the expired. Alright, that's all from me. If you like my video on how Diego Maradona spent his money, please smash that like button and comment down below if you have any suggestions on what I should do next. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.